Yeah, so the first year of training that I did at a different institution didn't work for us because I had to be away for weeks and weekends at a time, which was really hard to leave Shannon and the children. And we knew that Murfield had much more of a family aspect to it, where we could meet together in college, and that Shannon and the children would be as much part of the community as I would be as a student, which is really important to us.
It's been really helpful this year being able to do that, I think.
And the children really like it. You know, we know that we can build up relationships with other people, and it helps these two to learn about communication and to be more social children, which is suitable for a parish. When you go into a curacy or an incumbency, the children are used to meeting different people and building relationships.
Last year, no, but that's not the college's fault. This year, I think it's been a lot better, and it's more of what we expected it to be.
Definitely. And you know, we've grown as a family. We came here with Theodore, we've had Reuben whilst we've been here, and the college has been really supportive you know, throughout that, and so yeah, we came expecting it to be a community, and that's exactly what it has been. As our community as a family has grown, we feel that we've been welcomed. All of us have been welcomed into the community of Murfield, really. It's very hard to train for ordination alongside holding the other two vocations as dad and husband, and so I have found myself challenged with the weight of the academic responsibility and the college jobs that we have to do as part of our common life to make sure that those three vocations are served sort of in equal measure. And it's down to, you know, the college, but also Shannon's support and the support of the children that I'm able to at times major on one of the other ones. It is hard, and married students coming to the College of the Resurrection need to know that it's difficult, but there are huge and helpful support systems in place from the college staff through to the students and those who work around us as well, and it does really build a family. The spiritual life, which is constant, both as a college praying together, but also having the community of the brethren praying for us. That's really important. That when life throws challenges at us, like it has done, you know, we've got people who we can be open with, spiritual directors, members of staff, members of the brethren, and our colleagues as students, that we can, you know, pray for each other and be honest with each other and travail through difficulties together, in honesty and in respect for each other.
I think from a spouse's point of view, learning what the expectations need to be for the family, and also what's expected of Lewis in a parish, so that me and the boys are prepared for when we move on from here, that we're not suddenly thrown into the deep end and we kind of lose touch of family. We know what Lewis is going to have to do, and we know what we need to do for him and for ourselves to sustain our family life.
Definitely the discipline of prayer, the importance of daily prayer, both personal time in devotion, but also collectively in corporate worship, but also making sure that we pray together as a family, and making sure that there's a definite link, a spiritual link between the life at home and the life in college. You know, that's going to sustain us, and that remembering that Shannon and the children are as much part of my ministry as a priest as I am, and that there's specific roles that we all play in the working out of being a parish priest who is married with children. I think from my perspective as a student, it's been really helpful to again know that we're being prayed for, but also have such a wealth of experience, both in ministry, also in theology, in spiritual direction. That's really helpful. And in a sense, I'm saddened that Shannon and the children haven't really experienced that, but they're very welcoming to all of us on the grounds. You know, they love to see Theodore in the grounds, and Reuben and Shannon feeding the fish. You like the fish, don't you?
Ah, you love feeding the fish.
Feeding the fish and just having people that would just say hello to you and spend time with you and welcome you into their space. So yeah, that's a really wonderful tool.
I think because they welcome you as a family rather than just kind of enrol the ordinand. They enrol the ordinand knowing that there's expectations of him at the college but also at home. And I think from our previous experience of where you've trained before, where it's been all about you, here it's about us, and I think the family go through a period of formation in themselves where we are learning to, or me, I'm learning to, you know, what it means to be a vicar's wife, and how to support Lewis through your ministry, and as a family we're learning to bring up Christian children, and making sure that our life in a parish is a happy one and a successful one.
I think as I've already mentioned, you know, the absolute assurance that we are being prayed for, and that in those times of, you know, unexpected trial, that which is inevitable in a parish, you know, we are being prayed for, not just me as an ordained minister, but as all of us as a family, you know, and that is something that I and we draw a great deal of strength from, and I'm really thankful for that. The College of the Resurrection is somewhere that you can come and expect to be broken down, which is what formation is about, but be rebuilt in such a way that you come out stronger, and that you can come, you know, as you are, and be fostered in the faith as you are, and loved in the faith as you are. And when those difficult times in training arise, or in a family setting like ours, that there is a community of people there who you can go to in absolute trust and loving support. And that would be my elevator pitch for the college. You can come and you can expect to be loved and supported, and be the priest that you are called to be.
Thank you. Right.
We're done now.
Yeah. If married students have any concerns about coming to the College of the Resurrection, please ask the question. Don't just write it off, because I think there's a tendency for married students to think that non-residential training is the only option, and actually it can be incredibly life-giving to come to a college like this, certainly Murfield, where you are fostered and welcomed and strengthened as a collective, not just as an individual. So if there are any questions about it, then please do ask and explore the possibility. It's a wonderful place, and we wouldn't be the family we are, and I wouldn't be the ordinand I am without Murfield. So